Hello, welcome back to Wildfrost. I got nothing to tell you today. Yeah, nothing new. So today is Friday, Saturday for you. I'll be leaving town on Wednesday. You'll have content, don't worry. If you haven't been here, I go out of town twice a year, go see my grandmother. I will record a week's worth of content ahead of time. Haven't had the vase bug much lately, by the way. Oh, you know what has happened since the last time we spoke? I fucked up my audio. So hopefully nothing is too bad. But yeah, the other day I accidentally reinstalled my Bluetooth drivers and it reset my headphones, which reset all my sound settings, which is a real shame. But, it is what it is. What did we play yesterday? So yesterday on YouTube you got a stream VOD. I thought it was a good one because that run is probably the hardest. I mean, it is the hardest run I've ever played. There were multiple fights I was walking out with just a 1 HP hero and maybe a 1 HP other character. It was close. But that run was Shademancers, so I will play. I think that this character, Bylor, is pretty bad. 6 is like a death number to me. I'm willing to take 5 on Barrage, but 6 is so long. 5 is good. So basically, the reason that 5 is good and 6 is bad is because that there are fights where. So on the first turn, it is 4 turns until the reinforcements stomp on. 5 means you get to hit instantly and you get initiative on the next round of enemies, assuming you're not killing early or anything like that. 6 means that if there's an enemy with a 2 turn timer in the reinforcements, I think they tie you in speed and they get to go at the same time as you. Not 100% sure on that though. I haven't seen it because I don't play many 6s, but yeah. 4 is kind of not a great number either, but you deal. It's a pretty common one. You don't like going right before the enemy wave spawns. Anyway, let's play Snow Dwellers today. I think both Vasta and Althorn are good here, but yeah, also, people have said they didn't even notice I was on a win streak. If you're not aware, I am on a 32 right now. We haven't lost in a while. I almost feel like the videos become boring because I've become too good at the game, but I don't know. I'm hoping for some higher difficulty increases. Something to make me... I don't want it to sound like oh, it's too easy. A lot of these runs are very hard, and I'm having to think very hard to get through. Do not get me wrong. I think the game's difficulty is fine. It feels a touch too loud for me. This is good. Like, I'm having to think and I'm having to work through a lot of these fights, and they are very close very often. But, that being said, it feels very satisfying that I've been able to get out of every fight, though, to be honest with you. Okay, so real quick, I'm going to try to talk through some of the early thought processes here. My opinion of this fight is that the best thing to do for you to earn money is double kill the first wave, and then, because the second wave will be Winterworm plus Gobbling, use Woodhead to tank a Winterworm hit and spend a full set of hits hitting the Gobbling for money. And you can get somewhere around 20 gold back for that, which is roughly what you would get for a 3 kill. So it's not that big of a deal. Now, how are we going to go about that? Well, pretty easy. Hero kills Grouchy in 3 turns. This Grouchy hits Spike. I will play Woodhead now because I need Woodhead eventually. Hero kills this one. We want to wait to play Scrappy Sword, though. Oh, you know what's a little bit better since this hit's going through anyway? We can go Sword, Sword, and then it lines up nicer, where I'm not wasting a turn. Because otherwise, if I play it the other way, I'm playing Snow Stick there, which is a waste. And I'm actually not sure you can make it. Anyway, it works out this way. I will play Snow Stick on Gobbling. The Winterworm 6 will go into Woodhead, and then we will start. We have to sword it down, which is fine. But you want to do as many single hits to this Gobbling as you can. We're going to be able to make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hits on the Gobbling. So that's 20 gold, which is fine with me. And now we just start working down the Winterworm. And everything's fine here. This should be, yeah, Baby Snowbow. If you want to, you can try to hold the Baby Snowbow here for a while and try to set up a multi-kill. We have a lot of time, so I'm not opposed. You let so our hero tanks the Snowbow, Winterworm hits Woodhead, Snow Knight hits Spike, and we can try to set up a 3-kill here. If everything goes right, we get a 3-kill here and everything is excellent, but it's pretty hard to do. And also, another important point here is it's a lot of effort to set up a 3-kill here. If we're gonna do it, our hero has to be the one to kill the Winterworm. And our hero does 5. I think it's unlikely. But let's see. Maybe not. Hold on. Hero does 5. You can set the Winterworm to 1. Okay, what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna take the 2 kill. Hero does 5, Sword puts the Winter Worm to 1, Snowball plus Snow Knight hit Spike, and we will kill the Winter Worm with a Sword next turn. It's 4 damage, nothing bad happens here. It's always scary when I'm taking damage like this. Oh, wait, I'm wrong. Hang on a minute, I'm wrong here. My turn timers were off by 1 in my head. I can set the Snow Knight to 2. Oh, right, but the problem then, of course, here is that our hero and... our hero's attacking and we can't stop it from... Well, we can hit the Winter Worm. It's okay. Hold on. I'll go through it. Oh, right, but the baby Snowball's hitting Spike, of course, and I'm not taking the 2 there. Okay, it's fine. All we do now is wait 1 turn, like so, and then Sword, Worm, Snow Knight dies on Spike. It's not a great fight, but it's not a terrible fight. We got 2 kills, we got all the charmed enemies killed, we hit the Goblin a few times, and we walk out at 63. So despite playing that fight basically exactly how I want, we're still sub 70, but I think over 60 is good for the first area. Now, big question here. First pathing, how do you want to go about it? What would you prefer? Me personally, I think that the banner treasure is worth it. If this were an unbannered treasure, I would go bottom. But one extra choice here is very strong. There are many cards we can see that we get to build our whole run around. Oh, or another high roll here is hitting Palm Bomb, because Palm Bomb lets you set up huge multi-kills, especially as Snow Dwellers, because you can give it a +1. It's very good. Colonel Shelly Snoffle. What a beautiful pick. You want Colonel or Snoffle here? Personally, I think Colonel is a little bit better than Snoffle, but I think that both are very strong. I just prefer Colonel early on because he also does 3 damage on a 4-turn timer, which helps our hero a lot. Now there's one early game fight that is really bad for Spike, and it's this one. Spike is very bad at playing the poison fight, but that's alright. This will do 5, and then the Pop Shroom just dies, but it does 4. Okay, I see it. It's Palm Bomb Scrappy Sword. You don't have to sit around here and hold on. We just redraw and hit the Palm Bomb again soon. There you go. Yeah, and we have... Also going that top path is good, because more money is good for us here, of course, because we're down a little bit. Okay, so in 4 turns, I would like to play Palm Bomb in time with Colonel hitting Bulbhead. But I can't kill the Shroom Gobbler, which is okay. I don't think it matters too much. The good thing about this fight is that it's very slow. All of the enemies have very long attack timers, so what we can do here, of course, is just farm up a little money on the Gobbling, and then Palm Bomb for a double. My hero does hit the Shroom Gobbler. It doesn't matter, it's only 2 damage. I think what I'll do is I'll have Colonel hit the Shroom Gobbler too. Alright, so I want Sword here. Yeah, so what I'll do is I will have Colonel hit the Shroom Gobbler. And I'll just put the shield wherever, it doesn't matter. You play Palm Bomb here for a double. Hero hits Bulbhead, Colonel tanks the 2. It's not a big deal. And then this is just one Bulbhead spawn. Oh, and a Puffball. Ooh, a little Puffball. Okay, as long as you have a guaranteed way to kill this, it's fine. And I might actually try for... Just a sec here. It's like this. You go Snow Stick. I think I see it. It's Snow Stick, Sword, Sword. Or no, it's Snow Stick, Sword to set this to 2. Oh, but if you use the Snow Stick, he attacks, which is not good. What I'm trying to do is set up a 3 kill here. I think that there is not an intuitive and easy 3 kill here, unfortunately. He hits in the Spike for 2. I can set him to 3. Okay, so in this case, what I will do is I'll take the 2 kill, which is fine. Important thing to remember about Veiled Lady is that her poison does 6. So if I'm going to let Colonel take a hit here, which I am, it's fine as long as I recall him. And it's fine because it's such a long time for anyone to die here on my team that I can take the slow play here. He does need to be recalled now. This does 5. Okay, so he can be recalled next turn for the double kill. Because it goes 3 plus 5 on the bulb head, recall Colonel next turn, and it takes a very long time for Veiled Lady to kill anything. And we are great on money. You play this fight out like this because you can set up a lot of multi-kills, and multi-killing is very good. Veiled Lady, I think, is a very unthreatening boss. 3 poison is a very small amount of damage for the time of the fight that we are in. And you can just kind of kill her off. Because everything is so slow on the attack timer, this fight is annoying because it's hard to multi-kill with Spike, but it's good because you can still play slow to make big money. And of course we go shop. Trying to do a little bit more. Like, this is sort of like an in-between of an over-explained and not. Over-explaining was fun, but it's a lot of effort, and it slips away from me pretty quickly. I lose the ability to remember to tell you what I'm thinking very fast. Kobonker's the devil, but I love playing Kobonker, but it is the devil, because it's... I talked about it with a hero earlier, not in this run, but in a recent run. This is the sort of card that adds a layer of abstraction to the combat. It's another thing to remember, and I am not always going to remember it. But if I make sure I'm very active in thinking about it, it should be fine. Emphasis on should be. We have a lot of money here, so we can buy the good stuff. There are 3 things that I see that jump out to me: Stormglobe, Molten Dip, and Crown. Crown, of course. Stormglobe, Molten Dip. So the problem here is that we don't have great backline access, but we do have Kobonker. So the idea here, as I often say, and I will continue to remind you, is we want to be sure we have enough money. We want to have about 100 so we can buy a crown and a vase piece from the next shop. Because there will be a shop after this boss. Most likely there's a chance that there is not a shop and instead the vase piece is in a chest that we can't go to the shop for. But that's the idea. So if I'm spending, what is this, roughly 100 gold, a little under, it's like 95 gold. If I'm spending 95 gold, I have to be sure I can get about 50 from the next fight. I think I can with Palm Bomb. I'm gonna take it. Stormglobe Molten Dip is fine with me. It was 93? Oh, before we go in, I'm trying to get better about remembering to just put charms on characters where they are good. It's fine. It's more than fine. It's very good to give Colonel an 8 shell. It is so good to put HP on this guy. And I'm going to take the crown off of Spike here because I want it on Kobonker so that I can guaranteed Molten Dip my 3 damaging characters. Spike is not super important in this fight. He's a little bit better here, but we have Colonel who can soak up the Makoko, and I am fine with that as well. Another smackback enemy. Yeah, and this is why you want to play Molten Dip, or you want to play the Kobonker first so you can guarantee the Molten Dip if we need it. Having this thing do 5 is a lot. It's very good. So we have an easy 2-kill setup here. Very free. I want to pass this turn like so. Just so I can get the 2-kill. We're gonna greed a lot for money here because we have a decent defensive position. I'm just giving Kobonker 9 shells so that it's guaranteed to not get sniped by Barrage. Now, something else I would like to point out here, something very important to note, mostly because someone said something snarky to me on stream, is that this fight doesn't always have Makokos in it in the second phase. Or the first wave, I should say. I actually find that it very rarely does, but I think it is just random. Someone said to me, because I was shocked that there was a Makoko behind the boss one time, they said, oh, you're shocked that there's a Makoko in the Makoko fight. Hey, it's not always a Makoko fight. Hey, listen to me. There's not always Makokos here. You gotta believe me. I know what I'm talking about. I've played this fight at least once, maybe more times. I would like to not get hit for 7 by Infernoko. Or sorry, 5. But it's going to be 7 because I'm going to... Oh no, he goes first actually. It's okay to get hit maybe? Oh, you know what? I don't want this Frostinger to demonize Spike. I always overlook demonize as an enemy mechanic. I'm going to kill this. You know what the correct choice is here? Is to not put myself in that position. I'm taking, what? 6, 7, 8 if I sword one of these guys. I would love to greed. And just pop the porcupine. But Spike dies. And if Spike dies, I'm taking 8 plus 2 on Colonel. It's a lot to just get a 2 kill. Yeah, it's only 5 gold that you're taking all this damage for. It's not worth it. I think the correct choice here, by the way, great example of why we put the porcupine up here, or put the shell on Kobonker. The correct choice here is to just Sunrod my hero and turn Infernoko's phase over so we don't have to take this big hit. Avoid the damage completely and just accept a little bit of a loss in money here. There's the Makoko. There's only one that ever seems to spawn in though, and sometimes he's late. Stuck in traffic, I guess. Okay, so we want to snow stick the Makoko. This will set it to 2. We take 7 on Colonel, which is fine. That's no problem. Spike kills Makoko. There's no charmed enemies remaining. That's important to note. Spike kills Makoko. I would like to... I can't set up more than a 2 kill, right? We're going to be able to get a few 2s, but we're never going to get a 3. Maybe a 3 if we kill the boss, but that's fine. Freeze Frosting or drop it to 3. Spike kills Makoko. Infernoko kills Colonel, but I want to keep Colonel on the field so I can potentially get a multi-kill with him on the final round. So I will have my hero tank, and I will kill Porcupine. Looks good to me. Set him to 14, set him to 9. I don't think I'm going to be able to set this up in the way that I would like, but, you know. I'll reduce the turn timer of my hero to 2. You're at 9, so I can set you to... I don't think I have it. Yeah, I think I don't have it. That's okay. Seven. So we can play Bonker tanks. I don't necessarily care that much about Spike here. So maybe I let Spike die for the 2 kill, because I don't really bring Spike into the next fight. Yeah, because in the best fight for Spike in the next area, which is Jab Jotes, I would rather have Colonel taking the hits. So the correct choice here is to let Spike die to set up a 2 kill, I believe. And we just I do that for sure. Kill Snow Gobbler, Spike dies, we get a 2 kill, nice and easy. I think that if you can trade Spike's life here, it's very good because I don't need him in the next fight, and I think it's better to not play him in. Someone left a really good comment on the video 2 days ago where they talked about, because if you remember the Overexplained video, I talked about picking pets, and someone talked about how we want to, people break the pets, or mentally you should break the pets apart into support, carry, and like, you know, whatever the hell Loki is. Spike is more of a support pet where he's not going to carry your run. He's going to generate the gold you need to have someone else carry your run, which is good. He gets you through, and then he becomes a tech piece later on. But I'm never taking Spike into the final fights. And if you try to take your pets through to the final fights, which I'm not saying is a bad choice, I'm just saying if you do that, then Spike is really bad. And that is fair. That's why I value Spike higher than other people do, maybe. And so I'm happy to trade Spike's life there because he has very little value in the next fight for me. That's how it works out. It was a great way of putting it. Very good comment. Sorry I didn't actually read your name. My apologies, but great insight. I will play Frog Charm, probably on Kobonker. Kobonker scares me. So we buy Goop, we buy our crown, and if I want, I can buy Nutshell Cake. I'm not... Oh, I can't. Sorry, I misread my gold. Never mind. Not a big fan of Nutshell Cake, so I'm not sad to miss it. I like the turn 1 Molten Dip. You just get it done with. It saves you a turn later on, and crowning to save a turn is good. I'm going to put Fury onto Kobonker. I think it's often going to be able to go stand on its own, especially if we pick up a way to Noomlin Snow Sticks. You can move it up, get it alone, hit the Snow Stick, and then move it back into safety. And we should be good against all the fights here. I think we would be the worst against King Moko because we just don't have many units right now. But I still think we would be fine. Because the big thing about Kobonker, and the reason I'm so happy to play it here, is that it gives us great target access. No enemy is outside of my kill range, which is very good. I need to not let the Shell Witch hit me. I'd love to set up multi-kills, but this team is not great at multi-killing, I will admit. I think we can set up a 2 here, but I'd rather go +1 Colonel. Yeah, this is 3. You are taking 4 though, which is kind of scary. What I'd rather do here is this then. We just blow the Conquer out and I will kill Pecan with Kobonker. That's fine. No problem. Smackback Prickle. This actually does do something. It looks kind of silly, but it does something. It'll gain teeth when it smacks back. I'm happy to just get rid of it, I think. But you're 12. I can Sunrod first here for a 2 kill, which is okay. Sunrod Colonel down to 2 turn timer and then Palm Bomb. That is fine. It's a bit of a shame that I miss out on the gobbling money, but we're not going to make big money in these fights, I think. We're just going to make a bunch of 2 kills and see where we end up. Hero does 3. This enemy has 7. Kobonker does 6 with a snow stick. Gives me another 2 kill. We can set up a lot of 2 kills though, which is probably enough to make enough money to keep ourselves afloat. Money doesn't matter a ton here, I don't think, because I believe the next ring doesn't have a shop. But don't quote me on that, we will see shortly. I play Palm Bomb. You're 7, you're 1. I'm gonna have Colonel go hit Bolgo. Oh, I don't think there's a way to 2 kill right away. But we can delay, we have a lot of time here. I have great freeze and I have full health on all my units. I haven't been touched yet. We're very efficient at killing enemies, but we're not good at killing multiple enemies at once. I'm gonna freeze the Conquer here. I should freeze it with Snow Stick though. And then, yeah, like I'm gaining HP off of that hit, it doesn't matter. And 3 + 2 is a multi-kill. We'll call it good enough. Dude, Bolgo, I like that the Shell Witch gives him Shell and is like, he tries to return to society before becoming a Joker again. Society has changed him, remade him. Alright, we made like 80 gold in this fight. No, we had like 30 leaving, right? Or no, we had 19. So we made about 100 gold, a little under 100 gold, like 90 gold. Solid. Acceptable. I'll take it. What do we want here? I want treasure, first of all. I have to take it. Apartment station. Ah, pinkberry juice. Pinkberry juice actually a little worse than Shell Shield here. Still very good, but Shell Shield would be better because Shell Shield would give me the ability to protect Kobonker from, I don't know, say teeth in the next combat. But that would be strange. We're really good into the Woolly Drek fight, I think. We're just very bad at fighting the Bone Cats. Because we have a hard time keeping our boy alive. But we'll see what we get. First though, I do actually feel like a Traveler is kind of warranted here. As much as I'd love to go Shade Sculptor, and we could maybe go Shade Sculptor for double Kobonker, I just don't really like it. Double Kobonker is not ideal. Lumen Ring? Usually very broken. Bonnie, Foxy, Pooty. I have a lot of crowns, not a lot of units. And I have Lumen Rings sitting here. You thinking what I'm thinking? Yeah. Yeah. Give me this guy. Give me Pooty. So we can do some pretty degen stuff with this. I think. I'm gonna Lumen Ring Pooty. There's no reason to beat around the bush here. +1 to the Frenzy on Death is very good. I'm not going to care too much right now what Pooty gives the Frenzy to, but down the line we might do something a little sneaky. I'm going to take the crown off of Kobonker here, and I'm going to put it onto Palm Bomb. And then I'm going to take one off of Molten Dip, I think, to put it onto... I don't know, it's a hard call. maybe I do Kobonker Molten Dip still. Kobonker Molten Dip is really fine in a lot of cases. It's only bad if this is Bone Cats with a bad Bone Cat spawn. It's Bone Cats with a good Bone Cat spawn. What is a bad Bone Cat spawn? A bad Bone Cat spawn is Smog in front of Marrow. The optimal spawn is Marrow alone like this, because now we have a great ability to kill this idiot. Unfortunately, this Gromble has ×2 aimless, which is very annoying. But what I will do about that is I will play Pooty. And we don't care what he gives the Frenzy to. I'm going to move everyone else down so Kobonker's not at risk of death. And I'll play Pom Bomb here. I'll play Pom Bomb Pinkberry Juice in this turn. Oh, Gromble, you know what? Optimal, brother. Absolutely optimal. Downright ideal. No, it's okay. I will play a Pinkberry Juice onto Colonel. Because, oh man, multi-hit on my hero? How lovely. So this does 7. I can very easily 3-kill here. Like, this is a guaranteed 3-kill. All you do is kill Marrow. And then Gromble hits whatever, I don't care. He's just taking back his money. Or taking back the health he gave me. Dude, so many smackbacks today. I'm telling you, charms come in batches. Something's suspicious here. Now, unfortunately for us, Kobonker can't play into Pawpaws. No real way. I can do it if I put shield on him with Colonel, but do I care that much? I mean, not really. My hero will drop plenty of damage to kill these off. And what I'll do is I'll go ahead and let Kobonker soak up some shell here. The perfect item, or the perfect charm here for my run is the Snow Charm, of course, but if I can Snow Charm Pom Bomb, it turns Kobonker into a nuke. It's so strong. It only works once though, although, yeah, I think it would only work once. Okay, anyway, enough dreaming. Let's get back to reality. I don't have anything good to play here, so I'm just gonna hit the Goblin. You could Flame Water if you want, but I'll take 4 gold. Okay, so Colonel hits a 5. I can play Pom Bomb, and then I get a 2-kill. Mostly I just want to get these Pawpaws off the board with minimal damage to myself. That's fine. The Goblin can go. It's okay. I should play that in the other order so that Colonel tanks. It's okay. We have 4 turns. This is where it's good to have our turn timer not sync up with the enemy, or be in sync with the enemy spawn. I have 4 turns, so I'm not just forced into hitting Mawjaw there. But if you look at it, there is a case where you could be forced to die in that position. The case is pretty narrow, but because I'm on a 1-turn timer with no way to freeze, if the Smog is behind Mawjaw and the Pawpaw is here for whatever reason, and my hero is slightly lower on health, it could be like, I wouldn't be forced to die, but I'd be forced to hit into Mawjaw and take potentially 15. I'm defensively very solid, but you gotta keep your eyes peeled for those fringe cases where you could just lose the game if everything goes wrong. I think that they happen sometimes, and I'm trying to keep my eyes peeled. Trying to be sure I'm ready for the game to try to do me dirty. I'm gonna go ahead and give my hero the health here. And I'm down for Snowstick Smog. I know I'm not getting the Fury, it doesn't make a difference. So this is 7, 14, 21. So with an 8, I could guarantee kill the Smog. But Colonel kills it for 5. So I can do... I'm 1 short of killing Pawpaw. But it's aimless. So I Snowstick the Mawjaw, and I might get a 3-kill? I don't know how this works. I think this is just a 2-kill. That's fine. It doesn't matter too much. You miss out on like 10 gold there. I don't think you can get an easy one. Oh yeah, Pooty's in this run. Fine generation. I wouldn't want to go to this anyway. I am a big Pooty hater, so it's cool to see a run where Pooty looks really strong. I am a huge hater of Pooty. God damn, this is a good one. Too bad I have to take the vase here. I would love a button to take all. Yeah, give me Shellbow, Snowcake, Bling Bank here. That seems good, doesn't it? Crown is cool. Blaze Tea gives me so many attacks, it starts to get ridiculous. I don't think it's all that good though. Give me, I'm gonna go 2 charms here. Although it's half off Blaze Tea. Moko Charm? Oh, jeez. Man, and I missed the Shellbow. What a shame. Moko Charm Shellbow here? Oh, buddy. Moko Charm Kobonker looks kind of sick with it. Durian Charm? Durian Charm is weird on Pom Bomb from what I hear. Because it just becomes 10 damage, I think. But someone told me it hits the front 2 enemies with Durian Charm. We'll test it out. I'll see how it works. I'll give it a little bit of a test drive. Do I dare make the ultimate Kobonker? Can I handle the power of the Omega Bonk? That's the question. Can I handle the power? Am I to be trusted with the power of the Omega Bonk? Can I? Can I get away with it? I don't know. I'm down to try it. I'm down to give it a spin. And I want to try Durian Charm Pom Bomb. I think it's just better than Scrappy Sword, and in its worst case, it's just a single hit of 10. Someone told me it acts funny, though, so we'll see how it works. And I'm gonna hold the Moko Charm. I know that we're trying to be more proactive with using our charms, but I need to see if... No, you know what? I could just slam it. It's fine. I have to be super careful of Uba Bear. In all forms, in all cases, in all universes, I have to run from him. As if it were any different than normal. Don't be Crunker. Let's go. Truffle's just so much nicer to fight. Okay, so the setup here is... Kobonker goes in, vase on Pooty, kill Pooty. Kobonker now hits 6 times 4 every time you snow something. How scary. Kobonker does not have good interaction with Truffle. I have tested this, I've looked at it. Kobonker will not hit when Truffle splits. So as we'll see here, I'll play Storm Globe on the Truffle because I need the snow. Oh, we won't see it because I didn't move Kernel. That's fine. I don't necessarily want to split Truffle anyway, but yeah, I should have split him here. Don't get me wrong. The excess hits will not carry through. I'm just gonna kill the Pop Shroom though. Kobonker's a loose cannon. I've created a monster. Created an absolute menace to society here. Oh yeah, so Pom Bomb actually does target, strangely. Interesting. Give me my Molten Dip. Just kill the Shroom Gobbler here. Wow, that Shroodles goes fast. So, what I've been told is that when you play Pom Bomb Durian Charm, it'll hit both of the frontmost enemies. What I need to do is I need to position out of the way of Puffball killing me in case it's wrong. Okay, cool. So it does work. Now I know that one for sure as well. Okay, I'll freeze the Shroodles, and we will kill it with Kobonker, of course. Yeah, this thing now, it does 36 when you freeze a target. Nothing survives Kobonker when I play Snow Stick. But, as we're going to see here, he's just going to hit the Truffle once, and then it's going to split, I believe. And then the... Oh, he keeps going? Oh, he keeps going on the main Truffle. Okay. You see that? He picks whichever one the game determines to be the main Truffle of the two when it splits, and he just keeps hitting it. Good to know. Good to know. Here's a fun rules question. I don't actually know this one for sure. If you have this situation right here, does Colonel kill, or does Kobonker live? I think the answer is no. But there might be an order where it does, because Barrage does hit in a specific order, but I think the hit waits to resolve. Anyway, I'm gonna do 5 plus 7 to Truffle here. And I'm gonna kill the Porcupine. There is 12 damage on my board awaiting me here today. Colonel has 16 HP. I don't mind playing Pinkberry Juice here. The Super Kobonker kinda sucks. This is why I wanted to wait on Moko Charm. This isn't very good. Because he can't kill multiple targets, he's just really good at killing one target. But that's not necessarily what we want here. Because it doesn't give me money. It's good in the endgame, for sure, to be able to just pick a target and kill it. But I lose a lot of money. Which does matter. Don't get it twisted, that matters a bit. Top Shroom is a problem that I need to get rid of now because it becomes an issue next turn. And otherwise we're going 1, 2, probably 3 kill next turn is fine. Can a Puffball spawn in here? I don't know. Oh, maybe what I do is let's play a Storm Globe on Truffle here, on the top Truffle. Oh, I forgot to move him. Fuck. My bad. If I move him there, I kill a Truffle, and that was the correct choice. Oh wait, my hero only does 3. And a Puffball can spawn in here. Ooh. Ooh. Not nice. I have to kill the Puffball here, and this is for a 10 out of 17. It's fine. It's not ideal, for sure. I messed up a bit. If I cared, I could have Kobonker go tank the top Shroom Gobbler, but I don't care. I gotta remember Fury. I never play with Fury, so I'm not playing around it properly. It's alright. What do you want to do here? We want to set up so that we go like... Okay, I can't get too many crazy multi-kills out of this, so let's kill this Truffle. I remembered to split my guy here. We kill that Truffle. Next turn I tank a 4 with my hero. Actually, let's use Woodhead, because there's no more damage than 4. 4 is the highest number they can throw my way. So let's use Woodhead here to take the Truffle's 4. There's a 4 hitting my hero. You can hit the redraw bell at any time. But I did this. 4 takes me down to 3, but I get a 3 kill off of this now. Nothing too scary. Don't be afraid. Did you know you can hit the redraw bell at any time, though? New tech. Great to know. And we may as well kill the Shroom Gobbler. It doesn't give much money. What does it give us? It gives you 5 gold. You may as well do it. That's a 2 kill. You're leaving on the table. I could maybe set up a 2 kill there, but I don't care. Give me card draw. Super Kobonker looks terrible. But I think it'll look good later on. Go Charm here. What's it gonna be? Weakness Charm? God. The Moko Charm. I'm in shambles. Alright, so what we're gonna do though is we're gonna change up who gets the Super Kobonker setup. We're gonna put it on probably on our hero. Doesn't really matter. Give me Spike. Yeah, I don't think it matters too much. We just get it. This is a dead charm for sure. Okay. Yeah, we let our hero be the super killer, and then you get much more multi-kill potential out of it. Make sure I play my cards in the right order. Yeah, because now we have ×5, play Colonel, and we just go Molten Dip. I'm not going to bother with the Kobonker here. I don't care if I get it or not. Okay, I will snow stick the crab to take a block. I don't think I have a kill on it, but we may as well check if we have the kill on it. Because we're gonna palm bomb both of the bursters away. 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I do! Just barely. That's the sort of thing where it's not worth it for me to try to do the math on if that's a multi-kill or not. You just let it be. I don't care. I care a little bit. Kobonker is nice to have out because it's gonna strip the paint off of this guy. Take him down a knock or two. Teeth Charm Burster, it's whatever. Oh, it actually matters. I will be hitting into it. Ooh, I'm dying right now. Hold on. Hold on, hold on. Because my hero hits 5 times, and the Burster... Yeah. I Pinkberry Juice, I think. Just to be safe. Or I can play Palm Bomb here. Get the crawler. Oh, but if I hit the crawler... Okay, so I think the correct choice here is to make it much less likely to die. I can die here, though. I can absolutely die here. I have to be careful. I have to be super careful about this. Because my hero hits 5 times into a Teeth Charm. If the crawler puts block on this, I might not be able to stop my hero from killing themselves. So what does that mean for me? It means I should have my hero go first and go 1, 2, 3 hits into the crab, 4, 5 hits into the crawler. So I should position like this, not play Palm Bomb, and insulate myself against the absurd low roll. That's the correct choice here. Because it can happen. You have to recognize when this game can screw you over. It can absolutely happen. And so now it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then in the worst case, well, almost in every case, I'm hitting the Burster here. Yeah. Because if you play Palm Bomb there, well, it'll kill the crawler. And it will go... If it goes on the Burster, which is not actually that far out there, you'll die. Because you can't stop your hero from hitting into the Burster. Okay, so the correct choice then is to just Snow Stick Gobbling. Hit it 1, 2... That's, yeah, fine. And then I'm checking the numbers one more time. I think we're good. I think we're safe. Ooh, I should move Spike here. I guess you have to have Spike take it. Oh, in freezing the Gobbling also, it was fine. Yeah, this Burster's a real pain. Wow. That's not good. Palm Bomb does 10, but I have to knock through its shield now. One, two. I can do 1, 2. What if I Sunrod it so that it hits into Spike next turn? That's 3. I can't quite get through it though. This is such an annoyance. I have to deal with it though. I guess it's okay if I just get it to a point where my hero kills it in 1 hit, but this crawler is still here. There's a new crawler, which is a new problem. The other problem is that Spike is running out of HP, but as soon as I defuse this teeth problem, this run is cake for sure. I think the correct choice here is to sack Kobonker for taking 2 off of the Burster. It's 2 steps closer to our win condition. The only other consideration there is trying to play for Crawler hits Colonel, Kobonker lives 2 hits, but I'm wasting so much time in this hand if I do that. I just don't like it. I think I will base Colonel here, because I have nothing better to do on this turn now. Base Colonel to give my hero another 6 HP. Maybe you just take the band-aid off and Palm Bomb now. But I'm gonna redraw. Good Palm Bomb drawing. Going to knock another one off of him. Hero's at 18. I think we're outside of the realm of death. Ooh, but something I didn't see here is Numbskull attacking before this burster. So I have to take a haze now? No. And I think it is worth it to fight to not take a haze here. 1. But 1 plus 6 is 7. And 4 plus 3 is 7. So these are equal. I could take a haze with my hero here. Because losing 1 hit of 3 is not that big of a deal. But I don't love it. I think it's Sunrod this burster so that it hits into Spike before the Numbskull does. I might play here. Let's see. 5. It's... I have to take 8, but that kills this thing. I think it's true. I think it's fine. I think it's play here, kill burster. I don't have to deal with the crawler anymore. As soon as this is off the table, the fight is now over. Because I can outpace Numbskull. He can't kill me through Kernel, no way. But maybe way. We'll think about it. And then we use Sunrod on burster to stop Spike from... or to let Spike take both hits. Okay, this is the play. 5 takes it off. It's a shame I don't have 1 more damage on my hero, but that's fine. Thank you, Spike, for your service. Rest in peace, brother. Okay, and now I can play the game. Kind of. I mean, these bursters are still a bit of a problem, and I can't actually kill them very easily, but, you know. Their offset is nice, which is nice. This burster is a real problem, though. I can let Woodhead stop one of them, and I can freeze this one. Okay, so Woodhead stops this burster. And then I freeze the other one. It's 6 in the Kernel. He's fine. He lives that. Freeze this burster so we knock through its health. It's dead now. And it's not the end of the world. She'll probably kill Kernel, though, unfortunately. If my hero attacks. What an awful fight. I wish I could target Palm Bomb. Too bad I can't. We're almost done, though. I'm gonna play Snow Stick on Numbskull. Takes 1 off and makes me go first. I can't stop the burster from getting 1 in on me. So it's fine to take the haze with my hero. It's 7 damage to Kernel, but he lives it. And I'll just keep throwing juice at him to keep him alive. Oh, I can vase Pinkberry juice here. Yeah. Now, I've tested this before. We did it before. We know this is true. Haze only affects the first hit. Counts down after each attack. Yes. I know that. You know that. That one's easy. So she'll do 7 to Kernel. Kernel will give her 3. Kernel's at 11. I Sunrod hero, and we walk out of here before the burster hits me again. Okay, really scary fight. This is not supposed to be a particularly hard fight, but one little goofy little guy got us to have to play on the back foot a little there. That's fine. We made it, and we did well. We made good money. Everything, can't complain. I don't think that I did anything wrong going into that fight, by the way. I think I played it perfectly normal, and they just snuck a little goofy goober in on me. A little cheeky little teeth charm on a guy who can get block. And I put 5 attacks on my hero. Ha ha ha. Scary, but okay. 2 options here. I actually could see myself going top path. Charm Merchant Shade Sculptor is huge value. It's so much money. It's crazy how good it is. But, because getting another snow is very good. And if there's a Noomlin charm here, we win the game on the spot. And the problem is that the bottom path is not super good. Muncher is okay. I toss Flame Water and... I don't know what else. Maybe Woodhead, but Woodhead's nice to have. Especially in the final fights here when you get down into the wire. But Flame Water for sure. I don't know, I could actually see going top path, but I can buy 3 charms at the Woolly Snail, so it's 3 random charms either way. It's just a matter of if you know what the charms are or not. That's a good way to think about it. No matter what, I'm getting 3 random charms here, it's just a matter of if I get to see them first. I don't want to throw Scrappy Sword out because I want to keep Snow Sticks in my deck for Kobonker. I could almost see throwing away Sunrod. If I'm going in on Kobonker, which I think I am, I'm going to throw Sunrod here. All we care about is drawing freezes and freezing out the enemies. What do we got here? We got a Shell Shield, really nice. A Noomlin Biscuit wins us the game, for sure. I think all you have to do to win this run now is put Noomlin on a snow card and win the game. Shell Shield's good to have. I'm gonna buy Noomlin, we're gonna buy a crown or yeah, a charm or 2 and we'll see what we get. Peppernut Charm, that is terrible. Hate that. Give me another one. Pomegranate Charm? Damn. It would be, this is a great case for having held off on putting Moko Charm down. Pomegranate Charm Kobonker would be so ridiculous. Because every time it goes, then it just hits. It does. It would have been so good. Oh well. Can't do anything about it now. Can't get my crown back from Spike. Please. And I get 1 less charm here, but that's okay. 1 less charm than the top path. I think we got enough value. Okay. Okay. Now what? Nothing all that interesting to do with these charms, unfortunately. I think I will crown... I'm gonna go on the Kobonker line. I think it is good. And we get 1 more crown, which we can play on... What? Oh, I think it's actually really good on Shell Shield, because it lets me insulate myself against... Well, I don't need it, though, do I? I think I need it. Do I just not care about Colonel getting +2 here? I put it on Molten Dip? That seems fine. Yeah, I think that seems fine to me. Almost play Peppernut Charm Kobonker. It doesn't seem terrible, but I think the shell to let it survive a hit or 2 is pretty good. Okay. Let's give it a whirl, shall we? The Mimic Starter, not too bad. We have a lot of damage very fast, so it shouldn't be terrible. Yeah, this does 36, so I can just mow through these guys pretty quickly. Let's get Colonel down. It's good to have him. And I think we'll just knock the Mimic and the Plum out right away. The good thing about this is we have a lot of control over our damage. Kobonker won't hit the Frost Guardian ever unless I want him to, which is nice. I'm gonna hit the Plum, just kill it off. And then we'll grab our free shell. I'm gonna supercharge Kobonker here with Shell Shield. Kill the Grink off. Can't complain too much. Oh, I got Grink. Never mind, he doesn't die. Ice Forge does not do anything because I can Fury through the damage. It's fine. Or Fury through the damage less. As long as we have the turn, we can just Noomlin a Snow Stick. It's always Snow Stick because the Storm Globes will run out. We just pop the Forge. And I will pop the Grizzle. Because, you know, apply Snow. You see the problem there? If I forget and let it hit something like my hero, I lose the game. Gotta be careful. You gotta stay on the watch. They're always trying to sneak one on you. Kill the Grink. I do have to hit Frost Guardian here. I don't have a choice. My heroes go. I'll play Woodhead. I'll just get him out of the deck. Don't want to hold on to him. Okay. I have, no reason not to play the freeze, I think. I think you just knock the spike wall out real quick. Look at Kobonker go. It's so much damage. It kills so fast. Noomlin the Rock Hog out. Rotate for Fury here because now it matters and just hit. I could take a second if I wanted to, and I could Lumen Vase up to 9 times 6, which is 40. No, that's lethal, right? That's a little more than I thought. Watch out for the mortal nemesis, the World Ender, the Run Decimator, the Alpha and the Omega, God himself, he who shall not be Ubud, the bear in the dark. Okay. What I like to do here is I like to play Pom Bomb, kill the Winter Worm, Colonel and my hero kill Porcupine. I think it's right. I think I'm gonna spend the Woodhead like this. Oh, actually, I can keep the Woodhead alive too, can't I? I just give it a little shell shield and it lives this. Oh, but no, then I'm playing Pom Bomb here. Woodhead dies, I get shield on my hero. Winterworm dies to Pom Bomb. Porcupine dies to the other two. Not correct. Colonel gets taken. No, it works, because Colonel goes to 0. Okay, so I don't kill Porcupine in this line. Ah, so in that case I should just shell shield, because it's the same outcome, but this way Woodhead lives. Looks fine to me. Remove the menace from the premises at once. Escort him away. Uba Bear, you're not welcome here. Go home, buddy. He lived. What the fuck? He's too powerful. He's too powerful. Somebody stop him. I'm gonna like Frost Guardian hit into Woodhead here. I think it's fine to do. We'll just Pom Bomb out the Porcupine. Takes our boy down to 120. We're all fine though. It's good. It's definitely worth it to go through and snow stick out both of the Grinks. I don't want Colonel to die here though. Okay, and he won't. Because I have the Noomlin snow stick now. And then this is just lethal. Be gone, Frost Guardian. Okay. I think we should be fine with the setup because we get to knock out the 30 HP Junker right away and we can just lock the Crusher down. We should be fine. The only problem is if Kobonker gets sniped here, but I don't think that should happen to me. Let's run it, shall we? I think we should be fine. I always go into this fight thinking it's going to be closer than it is, but this one is one where we can actually die. Because if Kobonker dies, it's very bad for me. It's maybe game losing. And Kobonker has to sit on its own to get full Fury value. Otherwise, it's pretty weak. So, we'll play Kobonker bottom side. Booty goes in. Go ahead, buddy. And our hero goes top. I don't get double Molten Dead value. It's okay. 6x6 is here. We go Noomlin Biscuit Snow Stick. And then we kill Junker with Kobonker. Nice and quick like. And we Storm Globe the Crusher. I think I need to... So 5 damage comes in. I don't care about that very much. I think I need to work the Frost Lancer down, right? But I can kind of delay. So here's the question. I'm obviously playing Storm Globe. Where am I putting it? How much do I respect the Bomber? How much do I respect all of this? I think I respect the Lancer the most out of all of it. So I'm gonna kill this next. Although, my life is much simpler if I just remove the Muncher from the game, isn't it? Things are so much easier. It's one less thing to deal with. I have to get rid of it eventually anyway. 5 damage here doesn't matter. I have 8 HP for a reason. It's to survive hits. We get the Noomlin Snow Stick, so I could... Here's a great question. Can I kill Frost Bomber on this turn? Or more accurately, can I kill Frost Lancer on this turn? Let's find out. Because I don't know. Does this count? Oh, you know what? I shouldn't find out. I should play Colonel. I need to play Colonel here. Yeah, don't fuck with it. Don't fuck around and find out. Colonel's gonna have to take a Crusher hit for me, but playing Colonel here means that I don't have trouble with the Bomber. And we will freeze out the Jailer. Yep. So I don't have the time to, like, I have to kill Lancer here, and then I need to redraw and then freeze to kill Jailer off. So you have to play Colonel on that previous turn because he has to tank the Crusher. You can't have your hero tank the Crusher, it's too scary. Colonel can tank 3 rounds from the, or 3 rounds, so it gives me 6 turns for Colonel, which gives me the time to draw the guaranteed Storm Globe to stop the Junker, or from stop the Jailer from becoming an issue here. Okay, now we have a 5 Barrage plus a 4, you're at 9. I would like to keep my guy Colonel alive, my hero's at 9. I'm gonna hit the... Oh, if I hit the... I can hit the Crusher. I can hit the Crusher now because if I have to tank the Jailer, I have Woodhead. So we can just get rid of him. Yeah, Colonel just makes it impossible for my hero to die to Bomber over 3 turns. Instead of being on a 12-turn timer to kill Bomber, I'm on like a... Or sorry, instead of being on an 8-turn timer, I'm on a 12-turn timer. More than that, actually. I can take... I die in 16 turns instead of 10, or 8 is the number, if that makes sense. So let me articulate that better. Bomber does 5 per round. Hero has a base health of 8. Hero dies in 8 rounds to Bomber, assuming no other enemies can get a hit in. Play Colonel. Colonel makes it so that the Bomber now has to take 16 rounds, 4 hits to kill my hero. That is the difference maker. I'll take Palm Bomb here. Just kill the Crusher. Hit the Jailer down to 7. It's fine. I can't lose from this position, because I have to draw a Snow to kill the Jailer off here. There's no way I don't. Yeah, it's the Noomlin one, too. Oh, I should have done the regular one. I'd love to see if I can double hit the Barrage or not. I didn't have time. I forgot to. Oh well. I should have checked that. Does it count as being hit with Snow if you're frozen? Oh well. Place your bets below. Fun run. Really fun run. Most important and most interesting thing about this run is I didn't kill myself on Kobonker. I forgot to take a screenshot of the final Kobonking, though. I'll take it from the video file, I guess. It'll just be a little low res. Yeah, I can't get a click on him there. Too bad. Hey, GG. GG. Thanks for watching. Very fun one. I enjoyed Kobonking. If you enjoyed, don't forget to leave me a like, subscribe if you want to see more. I will see you in the next one. Have a good one.